fan starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Decent game. Short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Throwing now on first down. Hall there to haul it in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, 1 yard to go. He heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They give to Hall on the draw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here's 2nd and 11. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Able to hit home. Complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They go right back to home. Has another lane. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Howell off to play action.
The pass. Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
70 Lions. Check.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Al throwing on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Jets football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll come out throwing. He's got a man left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Here's Hall once more. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll try and throw it here. Wilson's got it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the air, 3rd and long. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Man in motion, headed right. 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on third, Howell. That's completed right side. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Hall takes it straight ahead. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one falls incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Play action here with Howell. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Check go.
To throw, Howell. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Jets with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From midfield now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
They'll throw on first. Hits his running back. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Offense in the hurry up here. They give on second to Hall. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, sack.
And the shotgun, Howell. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Howell. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Throwing it just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They go play action here. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, Howell. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He finds Fant. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Let's go now.
25-yard line.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. In his 11th year, still knocking him through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. This is reeled in by Wilson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hall running between the tackles. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
3rd down give to Hall. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's all the way down to the 36. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now give left side. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Hall on the give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running this with Hall. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball will go right over their head.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they take him down right along the 30. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. This is ahead for about 5. Now with Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Powell from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
Go.
To the air on 1st down. Howell. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Ready, ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Howell now. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up a throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw here on first down. Finds his target Hall. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Able to hit Hall, complete. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field, but Kate, with that miss, ooh, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 41-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the gun, it's Hall. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he's brought down for a loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 4th down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw it. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Throwing now. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
On the ball now.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got for big yards on the right side. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now with extra points will give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it. But they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Return coming from the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Setting up to pass. That's completed right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Jets take their first timeout. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Seattle.